Hello everyone, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. Happy new catalogue day, yay! I was up at midnight putting in an order for my paper share that I am running. So I'm already off the mark and earning some Sale-A-Bration goodies. Whoa. Some Sale-A-Bration goodies, which I love about this time of year. So if you haven't met me before, my name is Ellen Woodbridge. As I said, I'm on the east coast of Australia, on the central coast, which is north of Sydney. So we have our brand new January to April mini catalogue, which has gone live today, along with the Sale-A-Bration catalogue. And Stampin' Up! Are doing something new, and we've had two brand new kits released today. So I've got my iPad here off to the side, so I am going to show you the new kits as well. As of right now, I haven't ordered the kits, but they are really cute. I may be persuaded. And the good thing is this year we are getting 2 kits released every month, which is fantastic for us in the South Pacific and Europe and England, or the UK and Ireland as well, because we don't have a Paper Pumpkin subscription in our regions. So getting 2 kits a month is amazing, and it is our little filler kits for simple, easy and quick card making, and that's all in addition to our other amazing products that I'm going to go through with you today. I do have some sample cards to show you today, not too many because a couple I have given away, but I can get those up on the iPad to show you those cards. So I can show you the cards. I just can't show you the physical card because one it's been given and the other one is in the post. So yay. Shall we flip around? Don't forget to say hello if you pop in. If you want to comment on anything I'm sharing in the catalogue, please name it, just so I know. Well, we never had Paper Pumpkin in the first place, Jody. We got special Paper Pumpkin boxes, and our kits are very, very similar to Paper Pumpkin. It's just not on a subscription. So don't feel as though you're missing out on the Paper Pumpkin kits, because you're not with any of our kits. They are almost identical, it's just not in a subscription. And with Paper Pumpkin in Australia, a lot of the holiday releases, like Mother's Day, we celebrate Mother's Day the same as the US but different to the UK. Father's Day is total different ends of the year, so that box probably isn't as applicable to us, and a lot of the holidays, so Thanksgiving, Halloween, stuff like that, is less relevant in Australia than in the North America market. But that's all I'm going to say about Paper Pumpkin, because we don't have it, but we're getting lots of new kits this year, which is fantastic. And we've got 2 brand new catalogues to look through. So I'm going to flip around. I'm going to start showing you the kits first, and then we will start with the mini catalogue, because there are coordinating products from the mini catalogue in Sale-A-Bration. So it'll just make sense that we go through this second, because then you go, oh yeah, that coordinates with that. You do love kits too much, and that's okay, but you get 2 options a month. So that is better than Paper Pumpkin having 2 options. Hey Margine, how are you? Are you ready for the new catalogue walkthrough? I just need to move one cable, which I always forget to move that cable. It's my iPad charging cable. So let's flip around. I already have the craft room door closed, so no one interrupts us, because I do have some extra bodies in the house. Hey Shari, how are you? Okay, whoops. Maybe I press that too many times. Let me go up a bit here and straight on and a bit of a zoom. Whoop. I think we might be good there. I'm going to see how it looks on my screen and I'm going to come back. Oh, no, I haven't zoomed in enough. That's okay. Let's zoom in some more. Hello, Patricia. How are you? Happy New Year and Happy New Catalogue Day. Let me see how we are there. That's too much. Oh, my dear word. No. Maybe that's going to be better. At least I know I've got the parameters of this. Let me see how we end up. Who did I miss? Hello, Nicole from Perth, way on the other side of the country. Have I come back? I haven't. What's going on over here? I am just too zoomed in. Sorry, it isn't really playing ball, but this is good. We're going to leave it here. I'm just going to go that way a little bit, but I know I've got the parameters of here and what we're looking at. I don't know, it feels... Hang on, let me zoom all the way out and then go back in because this is just not working for me today. It's like staying permanently zoomed in. Okay, what I'm seeing on my screen is not what you are seeing on your screen. So let's just leave it as is, hey? I'm just going to, quite unusual, but that's okay. It's all good. Let me just do one little tilt. And I think we're good. I did that sitting down, so that's rather impressive. Okay, so let's grab my iPad finger marks and all to show you the new kit. So this is the online store. I'm not signed in as anyone, and I'm going to go, what's new? No, nope. I'm just going to go menu, and I'm going to go kits. Okay, and these are the two kits. We've got Panda Friends kit and we've got the Rock Legend kit, and the Rock Legend kit is rather cool. So let's go in a little bit more, and these are the kits. So $25 Australian, and these are all-inclusive kits. So the Panda and Friends kit is a no stamping kit. So no stamping at all. You've got slimline cards, you've got layers, you've got awesome envelopes. Now those envelopes could make more cards because you've got that gorgeous printing. So what's the product detail? So you make 8 cards for each of the 2 designs. So you've got the little cute lovey-dovey one and you've got the slimline one. So love that, and everything's pre-cut, so no prep work needed, and everything full step-by-step instructions, and you're not even stamping. So great for any beginner crafter there. Hello, Miss Cheryl. How are you? $30 in New Zealand. Thank you for that, Anne. And we've got the Rock Legend kit. So this is very much down my Lavender's alley. Maybe not the drumming, but you know, she's into music, and I mean, she already owns 2 guitars. Now, this one, so you get all the picks. So there is no stamping in these kits at all. Everything is printed, die cut, ready to rock and roll. And have a look at these vellum pieces. This one is really it's really just feeling me with the vellum. Hey Shirley, how are you? The pandas are really cute, Margine, and a throwback to a previous whatchamacallit, a previous, my brain will get there, Sale-A-Bration kit that we had. Now, just here for a second, I'm going to bring up my own blog. There I go. So I'm going to bring up my own blog and we can look at that later so I can show you the cards that I've made. Oh, is your TV blurry? Maybe you need to change the resolution that you're looking at it in. My replay is actually clear for once in my life, which I'm a little surprised by. Okay, new mini catalogue started at midnight today. So, gorgeous cover. This set is really cute, just not one that I bought. So we start with our table of contents and our icon links. So we have quick and easy projects, distinctive stamps, reversible stamps, things that fit exclusively in the mini catalogue, 10% off bundles, and our $1 Million Achievers. So we're creating and celebrating. Your phone is clear. That is bizarre. I dare say it's you. Oh, hey, Cindy. Oh, no problem, Cindy. Oh, and thank you for the thumbs up, Shirley. I appreciate that. Just showing you some ways to use our products. Talking about our Making a Difference program, and that demonstrators do plan regular coordinated events to support worthy causes within their community. There is just a little note from Sarah, our CEO. So that is from her with some gorgeous samples here. Okay, we do still have our online exclusives. So I think we're due in a couple of months for our next drop of online exclusives. And these are some that were released in November. So it's normally every 3 months, I want to say, for our online exclusives. So we would be due in February. So they are always fun, and they're only found on the online store. I can put the order through in any way you would like, but you can only view them on the online store. They will never appear in a catalogue. So also talking about our kits collection, which I have already spoken to you about. So we've already had this gorgeous kit released, and by the looks of it, we may have another frame coming out. So I'm not sure if these two are sneak peeks or not, so we will find out. Okay, now on to the catalogue. So this first suite is called Be Mine. So they are the samples with our colours: Sweet Sorbet, Petal Pink, Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lime Twist, Pool Party, and Basic Black. So Stampin' Up! Have changed the way they are showing things in the catalogue, and I think you get to see a lot more of the papers than what we ever have before. So we do have a stamp set. It'll be shown more on the next page. We've got the gorgeous paper, the flowers and hearts, the Sweet Sorbet bordered ribbon, and we've got square pillow boxes. So I'm going to drag you back along, and this is the square pillow box all done up. It is very different, like nothing we've had before, and they're a bit cute. So that is the square pillow box. I've got this paper and I will be making some projects with it. I just haven't got the stamp set or the coordinating punch. So this is a closer look at the stamp set. So you can see all the elements you can use to create your own bee. You can have a bit of a suspicious looking bee. You can have a smiley and a couple of smiley bees. And I love the trails. I always love those trails, and this set does go quite nicely with the loose silver sequins, and they are in the annual catalogue. I know next is way up the alley for a lot of my North American friends. In Australia, I'm going to tell you a story. We are going to tangent a lot during this. Hello Julie, welcome for the first time. I hope you enjoy all our shenanigans during this, because I do have some of my regulars here who are not always well behaved. Cheryl, she's already threatened to be very cheeky. So in Australia, we cannot put our post to be sent in our letterbox. We have to go to the post box. There's normally 1 or 2 in every suburb, or go to the post office to physically hand over. I don't have any in an envelope, but I'd have to hand over these for them to put in the postal system, or there are post boxes that I can put these in, but we do not have this amazing option of the post person taking the mail from my letterbox. So I'm really jealous that a lot of you can, because oh my god, that would save me so much time and planning just to put my letters and my cards pre-stamped in these adorable letterboxes. And I do think that this set is really adorable. Now this die set I'll show you this later, but it is actually, by the looks of it, an opening mailbox. So this is the stamp and these are the dies, and you even get the die to make the little letter, which I think is really cute. Oh, you're a good girl. You are a good girl, Nicole. Fingers crossed behind her back. Yes, you don't get up to the mischief, Miss Cheryl does. Hey Lisa, how are you? Okay, next we have the Heartfelt Hexagon bundle. This is gorgeous. I do have this punch already, but this is a great all occasions set. So you can put this pretty much with any of our designer series papers and it's going to work. And we do have a love theme, so Mr. and Mrs. Great Wedding. Wish we had a few more options for that, not just Mr. and Mrs., but that's just my own opinion. We've got love, hope your day's filled with joy. That is a very thinking of you kind of one. Sympathy for you, let's eat cake. And you don't have to have a birthday to eat cake. Please remember that. You can eat cake any day of the week. There does not need to be a special occasion. So we've got the bundle of the punch and the stamp set. Get them together, save 10%. Okay, next we have Hooray for Surprises. So this is another fantastic all occasions. You can do lots of things with it. We do have dies that go with this, and this has a couple of extra bits that aren't actually in here, and you can make a perforated pull tab. So if you can see here, they've made the card, embellished the pull tab, and then put something behind the pull tab, and then you've got the little pull or open here, and then they can open it and get the surprise behind the card. So nicely interactive. You are not a good girl, Cheryl, but you're a cheeky girl in the best kind of way. Hello, Ruth. How are you? I know all the cake all the cake. And no, I have not had cake today, and I don't plan on having it, but just a reminder, cake isn't always about birthdays. So that is a great interactive element in this die set. So you don't necessarily need the stamps to go with it, but they do go with it, if you know what I mean. Okay, next is we have our next collection called Forever Love. So the colours in this collection, Petal Pink, Moody Mauve, Pretty Peacock, Very Vanilla, which is nice to have, and Gold Foil. Okay, so we have some special bits and bobs with this. We've got the gorgeous paper, which is foiled. Now, all of these papers I have already shown in unboxing videos. So I do have a playlist called Unboxing, I think, Unboxing Videos. Oh, cookies. Nice. I don't even have cookies, Cheryl. I have chocolate, but no cookies. So you can see these papers in real life. I'm doing a catalogue tour. I'm not doing an unboxing, but you can see them. I've shared them on the video, tilted them in the light, done all of those things. We have the Pretty Peacock and Gold metallic ribbon. We have foiled cards and envelopes. So the whole card base is foiled, and we have gorgeous laser cut flap envelopes, and we've got the Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock foiled gems. So this is a look at one of those card bases folded, and they have colored in parts of that printed card, gold card, that looks lovely. We've also got these ornate dies that go very nicely with the stamp set that I will show you closer up right now. So the Lifetime of Love, it is very soft, very delicate. Even the sentiments are very delicate. So they've gone wedding theme again, forever and always wishing you a lifetime of love and happiness. But despite those, the florals in this are very nice, and you can see some of the intricate die cuts here and what you can do with them. Okay, next we have the Delicate Forest bundles. So this is just gorgeous, and you've got like a vignette, which is this piece here, that goes with the stamps and the rest of the dies. So you've got some land pieces here with awesome hills, snow, whatever you'd like, with some trees and bushes coming out of them. So you've got two of those, and they're meant to be layered together, so you can create quite an easy scene with those. And you've also got two label punches, or label dies rather, in the set. I love just the bold and simple font of this set as well. And I like this as a sympathy, hoping each passing day lets in a little more sunshine. That's a beautiful, beautiful sympathy sentiment. Okay, next we have something we haven't had before. We have brought back a brayer, but unlike a brayer we used to have. Oh, hello, Brenton. How are you? Sorry I missed you there. Hi, Donna and Dawn. How are you? So yes, so we've got a silicone brayer. Now I am going to borrow one, but I haven't borrowed one as yet. Sorry, something just happened to my feed. It is. I'm so sorry. My husband is doing things and my screen just stopped. So where did we get to? Tell me where you're up to. I'm going to have a drink. Were we talking about this page when it froze and my husband was horrible to me? Okay, Forever Love again. Gorgeous designer series paper. We have the Peacock and gold metallic ribbon. We have the gold printed cards with the laser cut flap envelopes. So many of you may have seen, I would cut this up into two sides. I may use it as a whole card, but because it's printed all the way through, it's like, oh, that is so many cards. Yes, Lisa, I had a notification on my phone, but my phone is at forehead height, so I can't see it. Thank you so much for telling me. Too much talking. We have these gorgeous intricate dies, and we have the foiled gems in Pretty Peacock and gold. I was also talking about this card, which is the pre-printed cards and envelopes, where they have just coloured a couple of flowers in there, which is gorgeous. Okay, take another sip and I will now talk to you. Oh no, I showed you the stamp set, the Lifetime of Love. I don't know where this frog came from. I'm just going to check if it's frozen again. No, great. Yours is okay now. Great, thank you. Can someone please type in that Shirley may need to refresh? Thank you. I love the delicateness of these sentiments. Yes, it is a love wedding set, but the flowers in there are very versatile, and they are the delicate dies. So cutting out all the florals and then also having the delicate die, which is lovely. You may be a little bit delayed, Shirley. So if you go to the bottom of your screen and press the live button, it will take you back to the live. Okay, so I was talking about the delicate forest. You have a really nice vignette to look into in the dies, and there are also some hills with foliage / trees in them, so you can build up a scene, which I like. There are also 2 label dies which go with this gorgeous font. I do particularly like this font, hoping each passing day lets in a little more sunshine. So I think that is gorgeous, and I do even like the flurry of leaves that you can add to your project. Okay, this is where I was up to before I realized I'd frozen. Hey Renee, how are you? So brayering and layering. So we had previous years, a while ago, we had a rubber brayer. We now have a silicone brayer. I am going to borrow one, but I haven't purchased one because I actually have 2 rubber brayers. One is covered in Mod Podge. I can actually show you the Christmas project. I covered it in Mod Podge because I haven't put away my Christmas decorations yet. But we have a new silicone one, and these are to go with our hybrid embossing folders. So this hybrid embossing folder, Adoring Hearts, this goes together as a bundle. You've got the stamp set and then you've got these hearts, meaning you can emboss and cut at the same time. I have shown hybrid embossing folders before, and this is the first time we have ever had words, and I do own them, yet to play with them. So very much looking forward to using those words, and these are some of the samples. So by the looks of it, they've just gone around the embossing with a pen to highlight it, which I actually really like. And these are some of the heart projects. So something different, and I do really like the hybrid embossing folders that you can colour and cut and emboss at the same time. Hello Sharon, how are you? Okay, next is one of my team leaders' favourite kind of project, which is Hills of the Tuscans. Oh, Hills of Tuscany. I wanted to say Tuscan Sun and all of that, but no. This is a great builder set. So you've got your sky, your sun, your clouds, you've got hills, you've got your pine trees or pencil pines, you've got your Tuscan villa, and then you've got the gorgeous sentiments. But you can create so many different things with this kind of stamp set, which is gorgeous. And there are just a few using the Meandering Meadows arch on that one. It has been quite popular recently. I've seen a number of projects using it. This one is called Wild Fern, so perfect for Anne Garthwaite, who is here. Oh, I'm glad it's fun to play with Nicole. Her national plant is a fern. And the a lot of the sporting teams, their logo is a silver fern, so perfect for my New Zealand friends, and also just great greenery. It does have sentiment labels in it, great sentiments. You've also got these corner pieces that have foliage attached, but I will show you when we get to the dies. You can have a closer look at these. Okay, next is probably my favorite collection, but yet to be played with. I've had other priorities, but that is fine. So this is Perennial Lavender, Shaded Spruce, Lost Lagoon, Highland Heather, Gorgeous Grape, Berry Burst, and Fresh Freesia. So there we go. And unfortunately, my lavenders have finished flowering, which is a bit sad. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So there is the gorgeous designer series paper that I have shown, and it is printed on crumb cake. So if you want to see the paper up close and personal, check my catalogue tours out. I have done 2 recent catalogue tours. The stamp set and die bundle, we do have the paper butterflies, so they are already pre-cut, ready to color, mist, brayer. You can do so many things. Have the gorgeous purple fine shimmer gems, and we do actually have 2 stamp sets with 2 dies. So the perennial postage is gorgeous. Actually, I just remembered I've got a few cards, and I've forgotten to show you some cards so far. So when we were at the start having a look at the Be Mine collection, one of my downlines actually made this in a recent team swap. This is from Katrina. So she just punched out the paper, which is so cute, and I am looking forward to playing with that paper. But I'm yet to, I was lying. I have played with these dies. Now, these are cards I haven't shared yet. So I'm sharing with you now that I use the dies for a whole different stamp in the catalogue. But I'll show you more of those because it does go with another set. Okay, so this is a closer look at the Perennial Lavender stamp set with some more samples. And you get to cut out a lot of these pieces, and you even get extra pieces that you can cut out. Oh, does it? Can you remind me that when we get to the mushrooms, please, Nicole? That will be lovely. And then we have the perennial postage. So we've got all these postage labels. Always been a sucker for stamps and postage labels. My dad did used to work for Australia Post. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it, but I do love the detailing of a postage stamp. You get all these gorgeous sentiments, and I like the mixed font. Always a sucker for a mixed font. A beautiful religious Easter lily set. Really the only Easter thing that is only Easter is the He is Risen. Everything else, you've got your beautiful palm Palm Sunday, and you've got your gorgeous lilies, and then you've got very, very usable sentiments, which I think are gorgeous. And you've got all these detailed dies that I will show you, and of course a Ruth background piece, because I can see her using that in her One Sheet Wonders. So gorgeous samples. This one is a stamped, and this one is the die cut, which is gorgeous. And for those of you that love Easter and Easter eggs, we do have excellent eggs with the excellent eggs dies as well. So that, I love this one with the bunnies in it. Then you've got your more traditional one as well. They're just super duper cute. I do know you so well, Ruth. I didn't know if you were still here. Oh, thank you for the reminder about the thumbs up, Cheryl. That is lovely. We do have everyday details. We've got some dottage for Glenna. I know Glenna's not on here, but we've got some dottage for Glenna. And these, the blue eggs, just gorgeous. Some nice vase, and I like the teacup with the flowers as well. And this is a die set I almost bought. I bought another die set instead, and this is called Everyday Details. So you've got this lovely, larger than a pin stitch detail you've got around all the shapes, which is really nice. I'm so sorry for Owen being so loud. I do have the door closed, I promise. Next we have blueberry bunches. So you can do lots of colouring, and here they're showing how to do a simple card, how to continue to step up your cards using the very simple stamp set. Okay, more cake, because we're celebrating this catalogue, and you can build your own cake with Cake Fancy. And then we've got all the toppers. So we've got the flowers, we've got a meringue, we've got some mixed berries. We can add anything to this cake to make it look amazing. And we have said things right here. So we've got different styles of cake where they've just used this middle piece to make up a cake with the candles, and not just used the slice top. So you can do many things to create different styles. Okay, flower cart bundle. We haven't done a flower cart or anything like that in a long time, and you get all the die cut accessories to make a 3D cart like this, and these ones are a little simpler. Okay, too many pages here. Okay, I do have some things to show you about this Lighter Than Air collection. So this is Petal Pink, Lemon Lolly, Pool Party, Balmy Blue, Bubble Bath, and Fresh Freesia. Now this is where I will need my iPad, because I think I made a card. Oh, look, I've even got the same notification on my iPad, and I didn't mean to do what I'm talking about, but I will go to the next page and start talking. So the paper in this collection is actually 6x6. So can we go back? Thank you. So the paper in this collection is 6x6, and you get 6 pieces of how many patterns? 8 each of 6 double-sided designs. And you've got the bundle, you've got the beautiful twine, and the rainbow bits. Okay, so I mustn't have another one of those cards. That's fine. All is good. I found the page I need to be on. So they are uber cute. This is a card that I made using the hot air balloon. And I'll show you that stamp set there. And I use the matching dies and the paper. And this is for a baby shower that I'm going to on the weekend. So I did pull that out to show you. But it's very much build your own adventure and build your own balloon, which I think is gorgeous. Now, I did make another one of these, and it is right here. So I did make a simpler one without any designer series paper, a very bold balloon, and I've kept everything else really subtle, and just also showing how the stamps coordinate with that die. So they are the two cards I've made so far with that bundle. Always been a sucker for hot air balloons. Now this goes with our modern oval punch, which is in the main catalogue. So this is this punch here. See if I can get it back. Yes, I can. And we've got 3 stamps that work perfectly. Loving these stylized fonts. They're gorgeous. This is another one that I went, oh, that's so nice. But I did actually prioritize. Thank you, Ruth, I'm glad you like those cards. Yeah, so I went, I'm still there going, oh, I really like that, but I can only buy so much. It's very hard. So this is one of our $1 million stamp sets that is a little bit more about memory keeping. So we've got some nice lines here, and we do have a lovely scrapbook page. So we can write lists, we can use it as details on a Ruth style one sheet wonder, but making it more modern with the lines and less flowery, even though we've got the flowers in here. We could make it quite graphic and quite modern. So love that, and all the little icons, they are so cute. Ruth, can I challenge you to buy the Love This Moment and make some modern graphic one sheet wonders, please? And thank you. Now I'm going to see if she does it. The Ice Cream Swirl bundle. This is the one from the front cover of the catalogue. So this comes with fantastic dies, so you can make a mini card with the dies, and then you've got all the bits and bobs that go with it. So you've got a mini donut, you've got straw, a strawberry, a cherry, sprinkles, and you've got your icing or ice cream top, and then you've got the layering dies that go with it, but I will show you close up later. Okay, the Mix and Mask. This is the Enduring Beauty bundle. I used this in Tuesday's video where I made my mum's birthday card. I can show you my mum's birthday card on my blog, but this was card 2. So I made 2 backgrounds at the same time. So this was my second background because I just wanted like a lining up back, like I wanted to do it first to get the feel for it, and then I wanted to do it again. So this is a look, so that what's it called? It is called, what's it called? Boho Blue, because I haven't used it much. Oh, your wish is my command. Thank you, Ruth. I love that. I am a bit cheeky today. I'm always cheeky, Nicole. Okay, so this is the blue card that I made my mum. And she got that on Tuesday night after my video. So if you want to see me playing with this, but I have promised to come back on my Tuesday Facebook Live to use the stencils in the set without the stamps. So that is my challenge on Tuesday, that I'm not going to use the stamps. I'm just going to use the masks to make the flowers and leaves, and I'll obviously be using different colors. I know I was so very excited when I saw this in the catalogue. It was pretty much my #1 must have. So here is a look at how our concept art team have used it. So just the stamps only, stamps, dies and masks, because you do have some detail leaf pieces in there. They've used just the mask here, but they haven't used the base mask. So that's why I really want to use it. So you can see here the simpler look and then how it builds up with the layers. But we did have a whole lot of fun on that video. Okay, this is Nature's Sweetness collection. So this is a very neutral collection that you can make colourful. So Pebbled Path, Pecan Pie and Gold Foil are the colours. So I'm going to show you these cards. They are going to be quick because some of them I'm not allowed to show you. So that is 1. That is 2. That is 3, and that is 4. I paired it with the Bottled Happiness and made those cards. So there you go. You haven't seen them. Yes, my Facebook Live always goes on to YouTube, Shirley. I normally do my Tuesday video at about 12 noon, and at about 5 to 6 o'clock I set a premiere on YouTube for that video to go on there. Oh, thank you for answering. Oh, thank you, Anne. I'm glad you like them. They were supplies for 1 card, and I ended up making 4. I had a lot of fun. I got carried away stamping and die cutting, but that's okay. So this is the collection. You get the gold foil designer series paper. You've got the gold faux leather trim. Yes, the gold faux leather trim, the cork rounds, and then you've got 2 stamp sets with dies. This top one, which is the Lovely and Sweet, I don't have, but I do have Notes of Nature, and both go with the mini machine. So let's have a closer look at those stamp sets. So we've got the Lovely and Sweet. These are Ruth sets. Like, this whole bundle is just Ruth all over. And I do love all the background pieces as well. So you've got, even though I didn't get this set, I do love the background pieces. And you've got lots of detail dies as well as cutting out the main pieces. So this is the one I got. So in those cards I used the leaves, I used the field notes, Today is All About You, Happy Birthday, and I used this grid. And in these dies you also get the notebook circles, so you can have your designer series paper look like a notebook. Yes, that's right. And I love you you doing that, Brenton. Stop laughing. I'm going to be professional and I'm just going to turn the page. Okay, these cards are so retro and so cute. They are at the very top of the do I buy list. They really are. Yeah, school holidays rock, except for the fact I started back at work yesterday and my life has gone back to normal. So I got 2 weeks, Wednesday to Wednesday, and now everything's back to normal. Appointments, it's just like, oh, I want more time. The only difference is the kids and David are still on holidays, but that's okay. These cards are just gorgeous, and so are the note cards and envelopes. But I'm going to move on because it makes me want them even more. Who had a rotary phone? I had a rotary phone. I don't think my children They may have played with a rotary phone as a child, but I don't think anyone in our lives actually had one. I just love how retro and cute this is. But our phone was connected to the wall. My grandmother had one of these on a horse seat in her front walkway. So you walked in the door, you had the phone and the chair, and then you just walked in. The good room was off to the side. She lived in a terrace, so you could, there was a door into the front room that no one ever used, and then you went into the stairs and the dining room. I know, it's so sad, Shirley. Real life has really slammed me in the face, especially when a girlfriend of mine said, "What day do you have free next week?" I laughed in her face and said, "I actually don't." But anyway, okay, these background stamps are so cute. The dog one, oh my God. I think there is a Louisa in there, front and center. We have a Miss Louisa, but I love that they've got so many different types, even a little Saint Bernard or a big Saint Bernard, a little pug, a little Jack Russell kind of dog, a mini Louisa. They are so cute. Poodle. Oh, so cute. So cute. Ah, yes. Well, at my house it was on the wall, but yes. And we've got the Botanical Beauties, or Beauty, sorry. And you can do lots of adding colour with that one. And they've stamped it in the background, moved it, and then embossed over it for that gorgeous look. Now, I do have the mini alphabet dies. I am going to show you what I did with the mini alphabet dies. So I made that card for my cousin who turns 1, and I also did Franklin's card. Let me see if I can flip through here. Franklin's card was late December, so let's see if I can flip through and find that for you. Lots of blog posts here, but oops, that's not going to work. Nope. Okay, and this was Franklin's card that I did using the mini alphabet dies. Okay, I'll come back to it because there is other new product with that. Oh, thank you, Brenton. I'm glad you like them. And we've got Planted Paradise. This was a stamp set I actually own. Not one I chose. Would not be one I would choose, but I got it as part of an event. So on stage at home, we got it. So I am definitely going to challenge myself to use it. And these stamps are reversible, meaning you can use both sides of the stamp, which I love. That's pretty cool. Oh, a telephone table. I don't know what actually happened to Nanny's telephone table. Unfortunately, they have long passed. I do have furniture in there in my house from their house, but I never did have room for a telephone table. So this is the Just Kiddin collection. This is so stinking cute. So we have Calypso Coral, Daffodil Delight, Old Olive, Pool Party, Berry Burst, and Fresh Freesia. I've already made 2 kids cards that I have shown you using this. So we've got the gorgeous paper. Now each paper, we are inclusive with this paper, including some kids with disabilities. I may not have a manual wheelchair, but I do have a super duper electric one. And I love this. So you've got playing, you've got reading, you've got a food themed one. Is there a food? You've got a cooking one. You've got an outdoor one. You've got like a drawing and play. And these are so much fun. And these dies, oh my God, I did have fun with them. So looking back at Frankie's card, you can see I used the dies to make the castle. And also I coloured in the little wizard, and then I added some ink of Stella to the stars in his cloak. Okay, I'm going to go back to Miss Ellie's card here. Just bear with my iPad here. This is a good thing I'm able to show them to you, even though I don't have the cards anymore. And I used this little girl here on Miss Ellie's card, but I paper pieced the dress. So the dress is actually one of the designer series papers from Sale-A-Bration. So yes, I did do that. So that's what I've done with those so far, and I have used the iridescent foil gems a few times, and they are really, really cute. Yes. Oh, thanks, Nicole. Yes, I do have an old, it's a push button phone, but it's not an electric phone. I think we do have one, but we rarely use our home phone these days. So this is a closer look at the stamp set. I do have a plan to use this one very soon. I do have a plan. This is a nice gift box using those square pillow boxes, and these images in the papers are so very easy to hand cut out, like someone has done here, and added some polka dots to the background. I just could not pass them by, and I bought the whole collection. Bright Skies, also at the very top. I actually did have it on my list, and then it wasn't on my list because I added up my list and almost fell off my chair. This set goes with about 6 or 7 stamp sets that I already own, which is why this was at the very top of my list, but other things got in the way. So you've got die cuts, you've got stamps, you've got the rain, you've got the clouds, the sun, the font. I'm talking myself into it. I really am. Maybe next order. Maybe when I have some hostess dollars. And I did forget to grab that off the printer, Cheryl. I do have a hostess code this month. I'll share it with you at the end. I did print it out. Submarine life is so cute. And as one of my team said, there will be a lot of yellow submarines from those of us who are of the age to know that Beatles song. I was not alive, but I do know the song because one of my teachers in primary school obviously loved the Beatles and indoctrinated all of us, his students, into the Beatles. And he used to play it on the guitar. He was a very cool teacher. Very cool teacher. So this is just super cute. And you've got the submarine punch to go with it. So you've even got like the little propeller or the periscope. I was going to say telescope, but you've also got the periscope that you can put on top. So you can put the propeller at the back, the periscope at the top, and you've got a perfectly working. Yes, I know, Nicole, I did use my hostess dollars very well in my pre-order, and I got a die set for $4. I'll tell you which die set that was when we get to it. The cows, I have seen so many cute things with the cows. Miss Cheryl, how's your cow card going for Mr. Ross? She was making that the other day. So the punch, so this is just the punch, and then here you've got the punch with the stamps, and you've got the tail, you've got all different parts of the cow. You've even got the horns. So this is just super cute. And those sunflowers, oh my God, adorable. Adorable, adorable. This is a collection called Rock and Roll. It's black and white. There are no colours, just basic black and basic white. Because Lavender has a bass guitar, has an electric guitar, I just went, oh, yes. And then I went, oh, no. But I have the paper. Ah, you had a yellow car. Oh, my God, that is so cute. And your car was called the Yellow Submarine. That's so cute. This paper is very, very usable. There really are only 2 patterns that are musical. So you've got all your different types of guitars, and then you've got speakers, and you've got a record player. It's shown here, and it's shown here. You've got the speakers, the cassette player, and a record player. So they're really the only musical things in there. The rest of it is just great textures. And these are the dies that go with the stamp set. And then you've got the cool lightning and the stars, which are great for any kids' cards. Oh, Herbie. Oh, cute. I remember Herbie. So Trusty Tools is a great bundle. This bundle is made even better with Sale-A-Bration. So you've got all your tools. I know it's not Father's Day yet in Australia till September, but this is great for any handyman that you have in your life. I even had a friend of mine make a gift box for her son-in-law who wanted to buy a toolbox for Christmas. So she put the voucher in for the hardware store, and he actually said, I love this. I will not throw it out. He loved it so much. And she was expecting him just to go, oh, thanks for the gift card, and turf the gift card holder. But he didn't, and she used this set. It was so cute. So cute. So graduation set, always a nice kind of thing to have in your stash. Yes, it's different. It is different, definitely, Lisa. And Mother's Day is different as well. Mother's Day, I think in the UK, if Ruth is still here, it's different, where we have it in May in Australia, which I think is the same as the US. But yeah. Oh, that's so nice, Shirley. I'm sure it looked wonderful. But to have a cap gown, your tessima, and a different cap, and the hands as if you're throwing them in the air, this is just an all-round good graduation set. And it's just a worldwide kind of graduation set as well, which I liked. Okay, beach day. We are in the middle of summer, guys. It is hot and humid here today. It's disgustingly humid, actually. Although some of our lifeguard towers look like that, but not many. But yeah, that's very Baywatch kind of beach tower in my brain. That reminds me of Baywatch. Yes, I did used to watch Baywatch. I'm sure my mother and my father watched it, and I was just there. Yes, lots of lovely memories. That's what I love about looking through these catalogues. You get these memories. Yeah, and you shouldn't be getting humid, Brenton. You live nowhere near the ocean, but it's just we've had intermittent rain enough that when we don't get rain and we get a sunny day, it's just humid. Yeah. No, it doesn't have Femi running. Or Yasmin. Oh, what was it? Was it Yasmin something? Was the other one? There you go. I have weird random actors' names in my head, embedded in there. But it is a really cute beach set and great accessories that you can get. So you've got all the grasses, you've also even got palm trees, stuff like that. Super cute. Cliffs by the Ocean. Not a stamp set that I would ever look at and go, oh, I need that. But it is interesting. What I find interesting is that there's actually a couple of holes in the cliff, so you can actually put another cliff or a scene behind it. So you've got that, which adds a lot more interest. So I do like that they've thought about, yes, we'd like to use this imagery, but how can we make it more interesting? So those details, I really think they've done really well with this set. Oh, I'm so sorry it's humid. Yes, I wanted to say that, Lisa, but I thought I was wrong. Oh dear, David Hasselhoff. Oh my dear word. So this is Poetic Expressions. Our colours are Wild Wheat, Mossy Meadow, Lost Lagoon, Boho Blue, Moody Mauve and Bubble Bath. Now, these are the dies that I got for $4. Those dies right there. Didn't get the stamp set, but these nesting label dies, amazing. Have I used them yet? No. Will I be using them? Yes. And this designer series paper is just great basic patterns in beautiful colours. So you've got the bundle, and I have also used these champagne iridescent dots. So you can see I've used them on this card here and on this card here. They just go really well with anything, and these are definitely more masculine cards. Okay, so this is a closer look at the stamp set, and they've even put those dots in a shaker, which I like. And you've got here one of the labels that fits perfectly, but you can use any of the labels. Okay, this is a bit of a moody set. I find these kinds of images quite moody in the black and the white, but they look totally different when you use colours. Oh, the postie. Yes, the Great Ocean Road. Haven't done the Great Ocean Road, but yes, I definitely see what you mean. It doesn't have trees on there. That is true, but we could add trees to the cliffs. There is definitely things you can add to that set to make it look even more amazing. But yeah, I like the moodiness. It'll look and it does look totally different, stamped in colour and gorgeous sentiments. Okay, my throat is getting dry. Okay, Stippled Roses. Oh my God. I am not sick. I'm just talking a lot. Stippled Roses. These kind of images make it really, really easy to colour, especially if you stamp it in a lighter colour. So this isn't one... Oh, I can't, Nicole. I'm not going down in a car, and I actually don't have the time to do that because I'm going down on the Wednesday and I'm flying back on the Sunday. So yeah, I will. Will you be there, Nicole? It'd be so cool if you were there. Yes, so I would stamp this. I don't own it, but I would stamp this in a lighter colour, so then when you colour it in, you get more impact. If you stamp it in black, I feel you would lose a lot of the detail in there. Ah, awesome. I shall see you there, Miss Nicole. Yeah, you would lose a lot of the detail when you're colouring in. Just my humble opinion, but very pretty. And then you've got some detail and some of the cutout dies to go with it. Now, what were you saying about the mushrooms? Was it you, Nicole? Yes, I agree, Lisa. I do agree. So we've got the gorgeous layered Florals 3D embossing folder, which is this one here, that they have actually coloured. The embossing folder. I don't want to know what she wrote. Maybe someone needs to send me a message about what she wrote because I missed it. What were you saying about the mushrooms? That something coordinates with it. And I said, tell me when we get to the mushrooms. But these remind me kind of flannel flowers, also an echinacea cone flower, another great texture for Ruth to use. Oh, right. Oh, the ferns surrounding the mushrooms. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That would work really well. I just love that all the detail is already in there. In the stamp, in one stamping, you get the detail that you see. Okay, now we are up to our amazing mighty machines and all the things that go with them. So the dies. So this is our hybrid embossing folder, the Adoring Hearts, the Beach Days dies. So you get a bit of wave action there, as well as having all your detail, the bee builder punch, the bright skies. So you've got clouds that come down, as well as having 4 individual different shaped clouds. Love that. Keep turning, Ellen, otherwise my bank account might explode. The cutest cow. Now this is a delicate forest one, the one I was talking to you, that you've got the vignette and then you've got the 2 hill pieces with the leafage coming off it. So that's the detail in the Easter daisies. So you've got that embossed detail in those. The Enduring Beauty dies, which are shown quite well on that page, but I like the colours there. So this is the Everyday Beauty dies. So you've got detail on both the die that you cut and the piece you leave behind. You've got both of those. And you can create extra texture on your excellent eggs. Closer look at the flower cart. The heartfelt hexagon is self-explanatory. This is our interactive card where you've got the open here or pull. So they are the perforated bits. Oh, they've even got a zipper opening. That's great. So in the ice cream swirl, you've got the ice cream top, then you've got the detail, you've got the card, but then you've also got this perforated piece as well, which is great. Hot air balloon, just kidding around, I showed you those, but you've also got a mat, a stool, a ball, you've got lots of things, but I do like how they've put them on a little square there. Okay, the Lifetime of Love there, the details. The detail in the Notes of Nature. The Lovely and Sweet Painted Lavender. Perennial Postage, Rockstar, The Sending Love. Oh, I didn't realise there was little grass. That's so cute. The Stippled Roses dies. So you get a number of extra bits to layer with that. And you get, with the tools, you get the pegboard as well, which I love. You've got to have a pegboard when you have tools, don't you? The Thoughtful Expressions, the Wild Ferns. So they're all the extra bits that you get on the corner piece, which is great. And I like that you have a left and a right as well. Okay, now we're up to Catalogue at a Glance. So you get your stamp sets alphabetically, your dies alphabetically, the embossing folders, your papers, cards and envelopes, punches, Punches continued, some tools, all your embellishments, all your ribbons. Now, hosting a party, you can get carnival treats with your hostess dollars. So qualifying is an order or party at 250 Australian dollars. You get 10% of what people have spent, excluding postage, back to you as hostess rewards, and you can get this carnival treats stamp set or anything in any of the catalogues. So that is that for that catalogue. Oh my god, we're almost an hour. It's okay. Where is my Sale-A-Bration catalogue? It is under here. So this is Sale-A-Bration. This is our shop, host, join, and earn free products. So 3 ways. Shop for every $90 or $180 Australian. You can choose products from this catalogue free. If you host a qualifying party, you can get an additional $50 to those hostess rewards that I just spoke about. Now, if you join during Sale-A-Bration, which goes till the end of February, you can either get free product or you can get this gorgeous glass mat, which I have shown in many catalogues. And if my camera was zooming out properly, I will show it to you a little bit closer when we get there. So the watermelon, I wonder if I can put my hand on that card. Yes, I can, because I haven't put away my birthday cards yet. So this is the watermelon card that I was gifted for my birthday. And then you've got all the watermelon pieces on the inside and a little easel piece on the back so it stands up. But that is using the watercolor melon. Now this is Sunny Days. This coordinates with Bright Skies, and I also used it in that little girl card. This pattern all the way back here is her dress. And I think I used the cloud for the background. Let me see. Let me go and find that card again. Do you know what? I think it's on the page I just came from. Scroll, 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 scroll. Nope. And that way. Right, I'm on the right page now. No, not that. This one. So I have used the designer series paper here. So both for the background and her dress. So that is the Sale-A-Bration catalogue. I know, right, Nicole? I've had quite a few people interested in my paper share from the mini catalogue. I don't do a paper share from the Sale-A-Bration catalogue because you can earn it. So Flight and Airy. This is, I only shared this I think last night. This is using the 3 patterns of the designer series paper. This is a sketch challenge that we did. And yeah, I just punched, actually, that is the paper as well. I just punched them out and the sketch had circles down the side. And I do think this paper is gorgeous. Yes, I am actually going to show it to you close up. Hopefully that is in frame. We shall soon find out. Yep, so you can cut out all the birds. I have shown this paper in an unboxing, so never fear, you can have a look close up at each page. We've got the Cradled in Love, which I was kind of tempted because we've got babies, or I have a cousin who's having a baby, but I resisted because I got all the papers. So this paper goes with the stippled roses. This is softly stippled. Okay, so you can see that. And these ones are all free with $90 orders. You've also got the most adorned paper. I have not purchased that as yet. And you've also got the opaque faceted gems. So they are in Calypso Coral, Pecan Pie and Pool Party. Okay. Then we have the Heartfelt Hellos. The Heartfelt Hellos. So they go very nicely with the Heartfelt Hexagon Punch. So I do have those. Then on the next page we have the Trusty Toolbox Designer Series paper, which goes with the Trusty Tools bundle. So some of these papers coordinate with the dies. The rest you do have to hand cut out, like with the birds. But the birds don't coordinate with anything. So we have Jungle Pals. I do have the stamp set. So we've got the lemur, the sloth, the tiger, the crocodile, and the toucan. Now that we found out what that animal was, I did not know. Now, this stamp set also goes with the dies. I redeemed the dies last night, so they are on their way. So we can do some fun things with our Jungle Pals. So this is $180 order or more you can redeem. Okay. Next we have Softly Sophisticated. So you get the stamp set and the embossing folder. So that's once again at $180 to redeem. And then this is another Ruth set. I can definitely see her using this in her One Sheet Wonders. The Detailed Dogwood. So you've got the flowers, the buds, the polka dots. I was so tempted by this last night. The end, the label, the filigree. I want to call it a filigree. You've got all the textures in there. And it coordinates with the Petal Park. Oh no. What coordinates? This one must coordinate with the Petal Park Punch. Or is it this one? This one. Ah, this flower coordinates with the Petal Park Punch. I'm with you now. Okay, so the joining offer. Two options. Option one, getting this glass mat with, and I did use this in my video on Tuesday. So this is the silicone mat. So this holds your ink pads so they don't go flying over the glass, which is quite slippery. This can hold your mini ink pads or ink cubes that we have uninked. This area is for color mixing. I haven't used it as yet. I've just used it literally off the edge to hold my ink pad just like that, and it doesn't move. Doesn't move at all. So the glass mat is 17 inches by 14 inches, which is 43.2 by 36.5 centimeters. It is heavy duty. It is safety tempered glass, and it's on non-slip rubber feet, and it is heat and scratch resistant and wipes clean with water and alcohol. So this is the cleaning cloth that you get with it. That is, it's thinner than the actual Stampin' scrub. And I just keep it. It is damp in there, and I just keep it in one of our empty stamp boxes. And I just spray it every time I use it. and just wipes this down fantastic, or I just use my spray bottle and a microfiber cloth. But you can get this $106 value for signing up as a demonstrator free with your normal signing up special. So for $169 you get $235 worth of your choice of product and the glass mat free, and free postage on that order too. And the other option is, if you don't want the glass mat, that's fine, no problems, but you get an additional $51 of value to your kit added on to the $235, so you get $286 worth of value. And our final page will be our hosting. So you get an additional $50 on your qualifying order, which we can go to here. So the qualifying order is $50, whether it's a $50 order or whether it's a couple of orders joined together. And you get 12% of that 500 or more. You get 12%, and you get an additional $50 on top of that 12%. Now, does anyone have any questions at all? Because that concludes our catalogue tour. I've shown you some of my samples. I've shown you the 2 new kits. Maybe I might just end, for the people that weren't here at the start, I will show you our 2 new kits that have been released this month. So we've got Panda Friends, which is like a throwback to Sale-A-Bration of the past. Oh, and doubles as a cat bed. I'm sorry, Nicole, I shouldn't laugh. I should not laugh. Okay, so that is our Panda card kit. No stamping, just assembling. But I can see using those envelopes as extra designer series paper. Ah, yes, a blending pen would be lovely in the middle. You're exactly right, Shirley. You can, with the stippled roses, that you could use any colouring medium, whether it's blends, whether it's coloured pencils, whether it's watercolouring. You could also use your blender pen as well. So much. So back to our Panda, $25 for the kit. You get 4 each of the 2 designs. That's easy to gift, easy for someone starting. So if you are stumbling across me and would like to start, the kits are the way to go. So this is the Rock Legend kit, and look at those patterns in that. I don't see them as envelopes, I see them as designer series paper. No, they don't, Anne. The Sale-A-Bration items generally do not carry over at all, so they are only during Sale-A-Bration. Thank you for helping each other with the names of tables. IKEA has some interesting ones. So great musical cards here. This is what you get. Get all the die cuts, the vellum, the envelopes, the stars, everything pre-printed in 4 different languages. And I often give those bits and bobs to my friend. Nice. Thank you, girls. Great community we have. So that is just showing you our kits. And if I keep scrolling, we have so many kits. This one is on the wall behind me. I've gifted that one last year to my mum. So many different kits that we have available in Australia. So some of them are stamping, some of them aren't, but we will have 2 new kits every month being released. So I will share them with you. So if there are no questions, thank you so very much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you on what day? Sorry, I'm just trying to lock my iPad here. I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday, where I will be playing with the Enduring Beauty set again. No problem, Shari. Thank you everyone for joining me. I appreciate it. So I'm going to be doing some no stamping, but only masking with the Enduring Beauty set. So that's my plan on Tuesday. Have an amazing weekend. I've got a busy one and I'm going to de-Christmas my house. So that's what I've kind of got planned, and it's going to take a while, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, thank you for the hearts, Anne. That's lovely. So have a great one. Leave any questions and I will find them and answer you. And enjoy that, Nicole. Good luck. I'll just say good luck. Okay, guys, I'll catch you next time. Thanks for joining. Bye.